Hello friends, today we have with us Mr. Santosh Jayaram. He is the Technical Director in Climate Change and Sustainability Services at KPMG India. Hello sir, welcome to NITIE.
Thank you.
I am a student of ISM over here. I would like to ask you sir that how has been your experience so far in the field of climate change and sustainability services?
I'd say it's almost about a decade long, and it has been quite an interesting one because there has been quite a bit of changes and quite a bit of activities which have been happening around. So it has been a challenging, it has been a very informative journey so far. And of course, in this field, you need to constantly update as well. So that's the challenge part of it. And also, you are, as a consultant, you are providing advice to the client. So you have to be one step ahead of the customers or the clients as well. So that is the most interesting part. You tend to fetch more knowledge in each of those areas. And this is a field which has been constantly changing as well.
Thank you, sir. And how do you see KPMG working in this field? What are the future plans, or how KPMG is tackling this field right now?
KPMG in India, the sustainability team, we are kind of very progressively moving. I would say in the last 1 year, even our team size has kind of increased pretty good. We are getting into new service lines, and so there are some more new service lines next year we would be looking into, and the portfolio of services is expanding. That's one, and of course in each of those service lines, our business is also expanding. So enough opportunities in India for a consulting side, and I think we are exploiting the maximum in terms of these opportunities.
And KPMG focuses on tier 1 and tier 2 businesses alike, or they have a different strategy?
Currently, it would be the top companies. That's the kind of look what we have. But we also have a small focus in looking into the SME segment as well. And we are currently doing a couple of research in the SME side. And if the environment looks pretty decent, we would be venturing into that space as well.
Alright, sir. And KPMG has been recruiting students from NITIE, ISM field particularly, towards this area. How has been their contribution so far in KPMG?
They are all star performers.
Okay.
So we have quite a bit of. I think one of our associate director is an ex NITIE ISM graduate, and so they have all progressed well inside the organization, and almost all of them are very good performers.
Alright, sir. And one last question, sir. How do you see the future of this field, climate change and sustainability services, particularly in India?
Definitely blooming, and I tell my team like it had taken almost about 18 years in the industry for me to reach my level. But when I look at my team, they would be reaching almost half the time of what I have spent to my level. So if they have to reach to my level, they would require only about 9 to 10 years if they perform well. So that usually happens when you have a good progress in the subject area. And I think there is enough opportunity out there in India. And the graduates who are coming out in a very conducive environment. When we came out, after we did our environmental masters and all these things, it was not so conducive environment. But today when I look at it, the students who are coming out in a very conducive environment, and thereby their growth is pretty fast.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Friends, this was Mr. Santosh Jayaram giving his views on climate change and sustainability services.